What's going on, everybody? This is XTaste back with another video, and today we are on Empire Total War. And boy, we're getting very near to the end here. Very near to the end. Let's see, we had one battle we had to win here to take Georgia. And we were right here with two more armies. About to get in here and take out the Iroquois main and last big army. Well, actually, they had a fairly good sized one there too, but we're going to be able to hit this. And then we can send this army. We could probably just ignore this right here. Push this army right into the Weaver's Lodge. Probably just push right into Detroit. So we're looking pretty good there. We got these guys under siege. And once again, no reason to really move from there. So I think with that being said, it looks like the best thing to go ahead and do is jump in here with the big battle. And we're going to go ahead and get Maryland back. And we're going to get them back right now. They do got a reinforcing troop here, which is these 50 soldiers. That's a good thing. See that they are kind of beat up on a couple units. Well, let's get in here and kick these guys out of Maryland. I don't remember if we punched any holes in the walls here yet. It looks like we did. So we already, from our last battle that we were here, we already put some holes in this thing. So we're going to start off on well, I guess yeah, we can go ahead and set up right. I don't want to put any more holes into this thing in case I have to defend it again. So we're going to start off over here. We'll go ahead and unlumber. We'll just have our artillery out and ready. And then let's go ahead and get our troops set up. These guys are going to stay back. They don't need to send them forward. They'll hang out there. And we're going to first see, do they want to come out of their fort and fight with us or not? Something like that. Our general will be back enough that we don't have to worry about him getting shot. I'm going to keep these guys spread out pretty far because they might be on the walls. This section does still have cannon up on the walls, so they could be up there and they could be firing down at us. So we just want to be ready with our horses back and spread out enough that if there are shots, we're not going to have one cannonball take out 4 horses. We're going to have one cannonball take out 1 horse. It's the safest way to play that. Alright, so let's go ahead and fire this baby off. We do get reinforcements over here. They're coming in right here. And it looks like their reinforcements are going to come in off the top over here, which would be out here. And like I was saying, there they are. And we'll go ahead and just start firing right here. This is already kind of... We can get a couple more quick shots there. This group's going to be about done. We'll send this one away. We don't need him. These guys will bring up right here. And you can keep them in walk. That way they get here with enough stamina and enough energy that is not going to be a problem. And if they do want to come out and fight us, that is even better. I am going to blow this up as I don't want them to reoccupy it. Okay. All done. Now we're going to put these guys... And we're going to go ahead and get these guys all loaded back up. They have to come out. Well, actually they don't. They could wait one more turn, but they're going to be forced out. Because I do have them under a war of attrition right now, so they're under siege, and they are going to run out of food. Go ahead and put a cannon shot right here. Just for fun. Looks like we got somebody, didn't we? Yeah. Put a few cans right in the front door there. Alright, so we got our troops up. I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and grab the whole body of these guys and we're going in. And we can go ahead and just quiet the cannons. We've been waiting 2 turns for this moment. These backstabbing Iroquois broke the treaty and came over here and hurt the good people of Maryland. So we are going to punish them right now. As I was going to just let them go, you know, I was going to just let them stay on their land. I wasn't going to mess with them. But they took the British money. Showed themselves to be not honorable with their treaty, so we must take that land back, and then we're going to go take even more than that. The reason you keep it on walk, like I said, is you hover over a unit, it says confident, fresh, encourage, flank, secure. But if we run, then they'll lose stamina. And if you lose stamina, you guys will lose morale when the battle starts. And if you lose too much morale, your troops will flee. Now one thing I'm fine with doing is here in a second, I'm going to do a sprint up and fire. But I just wait until there's enough time. And right about here. We'll go ahead and run up. So they're at full speed. And about that much distance is totally fine to go ahead and sprint up. I just want to see that we're going to get close enough to get within firing range, and I think it's going to be very close here. And we get there, yep. Alright, let's get some shots in. I am always happy as heck to sit back and shoot, you know? Because these are, I think they're melee troops. Okay, now these guys did get attacked on the side, so we're going to flip a little bit. We're going to reset our battle line. And we're going to go ahead and get over here and get a flank on these guys. Alright, so we got most of the men cleared out here. Just got the chief bodyguard over there. Just look like they got some cannons. So we're going to send our horses around the back side here. Those cannons could be an issue for us coming in this front door. They're aimed right at it. We come in over here though. Get ready for that. As always, the key is to take these things as efficiently as possible, losing as little men as possible. So I did kind of give him a little. I wasn't watching his door; I was watching over here, but we still ended up having a flanking maneuver ready, and that's the key. Be ready to flank. We're just going to take the gates here. That's what we're doing. Okay, we use this guy to take the gates. I need one group to hold right here. Keep coming around with all three of these guys. Support there. Bringing the horses all around the back. And some infantry. Alright, we're sending those guys in. Let's go ahead and just take the rest of this. Maryland is about to be retaken. Alright, so that's one down.
Proud and victorious. Your humble servant. Immediately. Sir.
We're hurting on money, but still alright. Still doing mostly alright. Nathan Green +4 morale, that's great.
Sir, your orders?
He's really becoming a good general now, isn't he? Okay, so that Maryland is done.
They fine women's skirts.
Now, it would be nice if I could just simulate this. But I am worried it is not going to just give it to me, so I'm going to go ahead and just play this one out right quick. Look at that day. Talk about a nasty day to go ahead and take a city. But in we go. Oh, there they are. There's no walls here, so that's good. These two must be invisible. Then on fast forward. Okay. Now we are going to sprint up to right here. We're not going to sprint until, because basically we don't want them to get 2 shots off on us in the time it takes us to get 1 off. It's kind of what we're the kind of thinking you're going to have here. So we're going to sprint at the very last second when our shots are getting within range of them. Right now, we'll sprint up, fire. Now they're actually, yeah, they're firing back, okay. Now what we're going to do is we are going to, since they're already firing, we're going to get up even closer and give them an even better shot. Here we go. That's the problem with militias. They're just not nearly as well trained as the line infantry. So their shots are sporadic. Okay, so here we go one more time. So we'll bring these guys even closer. Bring these guys closer. Wait on that general moving up for now. Now we're going to get some point blank shots on them. We don't gotta run them down. So you do a battle in a city, if they retreat, it is over. There is our next piece of land. So now we are 2 territories and Virginia away from completing this. That brings us up to 4319. And this is probably going to be the next big battle we go ahead and do here is you got to think with one turn these guys are going to have to come out and come hit my line there, and that's what I want. So then we're going to take these 2 armies, we're going to make one big army, and we're going to hit Williamsburg. So we're going to win here and here. That's the plan on the next turn. And here we go. So that's what's going to come out. The demi cannons aren't going to be able to move. That's a native fixed artillery, so they're going to have to run into me with all the artillery. So I just need to line up some really good defensive position and hold. We're looking real good on that. Okay, I don't believe we've fought here before. Does not look it. But since they attacked me, they have to come at me. I'm gonna want some high ground. It looks like this is my jam right here. So I'm gonna grab these 2 guys, 3. We're gonna put our cannons right up on the hill like this. That's looking pretty good. Next, we're gonna grab our grenadiers. Get the fence. And that's what keeps the horse charge down. The horses aren't going to want to charge that. Okay, we're going to drop those 6 on that side. And I do want to kind of create a really tough fortification for them to come at. It's going to be something like that. We'll go to the fence line there. Bunker defense like that. I like it. Alright, now we're going to take our general and we're going to put him behind. Take our rangers. Get a fence there on our flank. Both our cavalry's ready to disperse left or right. So let's go with that. Okay, so these cannons, they came in range. Look at that. Alright, let's go ahead and run it. And since all their troops are mostly on this side, to see which direction they form up on. So I'm going to put this in fast forward. It's a cool looking shot. What a nice day. Big mountain on the back there. Looks like they got some reinforcements coming up on that side as well. Once again, we don't have to move. They're the ones that have to move. So when you in this game, if you can play defensively, play it. If you don't have to be the one charging, never charge. The demi cannons, that's right. So their demi cannons can't attack us because they're fixed artillery. Oh, look at this horse charge here. I'm gonna pull one off the flank here and just get ready, just in case. And we'll stretch this line. Okay, we'll go ahead and pull him back. He kind of got lit up a little bit. And we'll set up stronger unit here. Okay, I'm going to call a pause because I can see these cannons taking a real hard turn to the left. And we don't want that. We want to fire there now. And we'll go ahead and shut the shot off there. I'm going to pull two more off the side here. And we'll start getting ready for flanks over there. So we're going to stretch this line a lot more. And I got these guys hiding behind a wall. Give him some hand. These poor guys, they were in the center, and now they're on the flank, and they got hit both times. Okay, I'm gonna hit pause. Switch to canister shot. So we did lose one unit there. Not completely eradicated, but they definitely are fleeing. Sometimes if you can get the general near him, they'll turn around. We lost a cannon. Yeah, they're not going to turn around, but it's alright. We're holding pretty good here. Start taking shots of this chief's bodyguard coming up here. Okay, now we're going to switch to canister shot. Clean this group up as they're coming in. And I forgot to put these grenadiers on don't shoot. And that might have been what actually cleared these guys out. Mistakes like that. But I think we're gonna win this anyway. It's not gonna. That's not the problem. The lame part is I lost a cannon that I do got to rebuild. So as long as they have a foundry in this city, I think we'll be okay. But I do own Quebec as well, which I do believe has a foundry, so that's not too far away. So I should be able to build a cannon back pretty quickly. And I'm just going to send these two guys after this cannon here. Alright, with that being done, do a little cleanup on our way back here. I think that last irregular is about it. He's got nothing better to do. Come try to find me. Get a couple more shots here, come on. Couple more shots. It's okay. Not quite enough. Shoot over there. Why not send the cavalry out one more time, right? Well, we don't want to do that quite yet. Let's bring him back. That's beautiful. Get a couple more like that. Decimated. Ooh, that was a good one. Alright, I guess that is it. We will end the battle right there. They might just give us a Montreal now. Let's see if this results in Montreal becoming ours. Not quite. Wants to give us an opportunity to intercept. We want to do that. Yeah, I think we'll force them into one more battle. They can't flee from these intercepts, so they have to. If we decide we want to intercept, they have to play it all the way out. And I don't think their yep, their walls. They won't have their walls. We get to come in from anywhere around them. So we will start off on this hill right here, I think. And look at our cannon. They gave us our cannon back. That's great. Put our grenadiers in again. This time we're going to take the shot off on them. Get our left flank. Got our right flank. These guys got lit up pretty good. This group got lit up pretty good. That'd about cover it. Well, I think because there's only two of them, I don't think he's got enough to actually grab the cannon. Get a couple good canister shots here. Oh, they got just in time outside. I extended the line on the right here because these guys have a little bit more range than I did. But my rate of fire is way better than theirs. So by extending that line, I closed the gap. And at that point, we're just going to outgun them. Alright, that's good. These guys are pretty much done. Now we're going to change these guys back to regular shot. We're going to put it on free for all. So they're going to hit this first group of guys that come out that cross this line. These guys are all decimated from the last battle. We lit them up pretty good. But they can take 3 cavalry units like that and still make a pretty decent force. Looks like we're going to come in heavy on this side, so I'm just going to get ready for it. Lean these guys forward. So I want this other group to bump into those guys first. Because these guys are all pretty... They're all right around 100 or more troops. So far, so good. This is why I took the second battle. I didn't have to take this battle, but I knew by intercepting their reinforcements, I was going to pull their army out of the city to come help the reinforcements. Which meant they were going to have even less defenders after that. These guys do have a real initial, very strong attack. But when it gets set up for line infantry against them, that's where they fail. Is they don't have a great rate of fire after their first burst. And then also the reinforcement range that they have to come from. By the time they get up to me, they're just winded and tired. I'll go ahead and kick this into fast forward here. Because these last units, they have nothing that they can do other than charge me. Even if they retreat, I think they do. I think they might even lose and get disbanded because they came from inside the city. So they pretty much have to come and try to get some kind of damage against me. That's always the part you gotta look out for, is when you see the cans turn all the way like that. Go to end battle.
Undaunted. Undefeated.
No, here comes Spain. In all of their ridiculousness. But I might be able to win this baby on the next by taking what is it, Virginia. So I think that'll be enough to satisfy the victory condition before I have to deal with that army. But in the meantime, I know that we do need to start moving back this way. So let's do that. Let's take a look at this Spanish army. Militia, some light cavalry. They do got some 12-pounders though. 3 militia, or 3 line infantry. So my group should be able to handle them. I'm gonna meet up with them over here.
Immediately.
So these two guys together can go there.
Your humble servant. Sir. Forward for crown and country.
Okay, we're gonna take the 2 cannons, some infantry. We'll lay a full siege here.
Battalions ready. Target under siege, sir.
We got it. So basically all we need is the last one. Is that all of them? Thought we needed Virginia. Oh, right there. Okay, so one more check mark. So basically this right here would be the last battle. And that is game over. So I'm going to call it right there because we were at 1 hour. And I know I only need the one more battle. But I will do that battle in the next one. Well, we'll go through this whole turn and tune out this. Looks like I got to get some more technology going. This has got to go to Act 3 if I remember right, or even 4. But we're 1 turn away from taking Williamsburg, Virginia, which would satisfy our victory condition for Act 2. And yeah, we're moving right along, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, this is X Taste. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.